tonight. This is so exciting to have you all here. A lot of faces again I have never seen before. I'm so glad you came out to join us tonight. A lot of course, my regular friends. And I appreciate you coming back every month and your support. We have an outstanding show tonight, a really traditional type of Nashville in the road type of show, where you're going to get to hear some of the best songwriters in the industry. I'm sure you read all their bios that were in the paper and in the email, and just a fantastic lineup tonight. Miss Marcia Ramirez, Victoria Banks, and Kylie Harris. You know, to have people come in from all over the world, you know, New Zealand, Canada, and the United States, and Nashville. I mean, it's an exciting night tonight, so I'm glad you're here. I hope you've had a good month since I saw you last. And let's give a big round of applause for these ladies.
Thank you so much, Mary. Hey everybody, I'm Marcia. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. And when Mary called me about doing this, she said you can bring somebody with you if you want. And I'm really selfish when this sort of stuff comes up, because I always choose people that I am a fan of to come with me so that I get to hear their music too. So I know you're going to love these ladies. This is Kylie Harris right to my left. And Miss Victoria Banks. And we made it all the way down here without getting lost. Thank you. We're very proud. We had a little help from Mr. Ed Hogue. Thank you, Ed, wherever you are. All right, I'm going to start off tonight, and we all obviously are singer-songwriters in Nashville, and we all have our own CDs as well. And I'm going to start with a song off my last full-length CD called Life Goes On, and this is the first track. It's called Black Riviera. Oh, and I wrote this with a good friend of mine, Miss Ann Reeves, who her father is Del Reeves, the Grand Ole Opry star. And she's a great lyricist, and this is not a true story for those. I just want to get that out in the open right now. But I love this song, and a lot of the songs that I write are kind of based on my life, but this one's not one of them. So don't worry, it's called Black Riviera.
Black Riviera, I knew I'd never be the same. And sure enough, everything was just about to change. Yeah, he was headed out west, out to California. I begged him, don't leave me behind. I wanna run into the ocean, I wanna touch that Hollywood sign. Did I mention that I love him? He's got friends in Santa Clara, beautiful blue eyes, and a black Riviera. Yeah. We drove through Texas, spent the night in Albuquerque, getting closer by the day. We were almost there when we said, I've got one stop to make. Yeah, on a dead-end street in the middle of the night, I waited for him in the car. But when those shots rang out, I knew that he had gone too far. Oh, they asked me, are you next to kin? What do you know about him? Well, his mama's passed away, his dad is still living, got Black Riviera. Ooh, Black Riviera. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful blue eyes.
All right.
Thank you. Miss Kylie.
Oh, Marcia, isn't she gorgeous?
Aw,
She is. She's one of the nicest. She is.
I love the way she says gorgeous.
Marcia.
Marcia. Kylie's not from Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm one of the other aliens that have come here tonight.
That's right, Marcia and the aliens, right?
Is this working? Is it on? I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can. Well, this is beautiful. What a beautiful church. And it's such a treat to have all these people here. Thank you for coming out. And I'm going to sing a song that mentions Mary Bernarda. It's kind of, you know, a little bit.
Oh wait, I have my shaker.
Shaker, yes. Shake away. Marcia actually sang on my record on the song. And she didn't even charge me. I mean, I couldn't pay her any money. She
I'm
just
an
came out
angel.
out of surgery, and you hobbled along and sang on this, and I'll never forget it. She's gorgeous.
I wouldn't have missed it.
She sits crying, painting memories of loved ones, brushing the pain out, waiting till sundown. Yellow's running to red, and soon it becomes clear. The faces that appear show where her life has been. Oh, Mary Madonna, she's pouring her heart out, but all of the self-doubt, it just won't let her be. Mary Madonna, yesterday's broken, promises spoken. It's lonely to believe, biding time, patient, praying the next sleep will hold on till morning and bring about some peace. But sleep won't come, 'cause ghosts find their own way in, pushing her world out. Unfortunate again. Oh, Mary Madonna, she's pouring her heart out, but all of the self-doubt, it just won't let her be. Mary Madonna, yesterday's broken, promises spoken. It's lonely to believe. Her eyes heavy hold the color of sadness. She needs to let go and sift through the madness. A day will come when it weighs small on her mind, as she'll make the next step to the front of the line. Oh, Mary, Madonna, she's pouring her heart out, let all of the self doubt. Oh, it just won't let her be. Mary, Madonna, yesterday's broken, promises spoken. Oh, it's a lonely to it's a lonely to believe. Nice show.
Is my mic on? I don't think it is.
I don't think your mic's on.
Check. Hello? Am I there? Can you hear me? Okay. I'd better check my guitar too, make sure. Is it on? Okay, cool. Well, hi. It's just a real pleasure to be here, and it's a special treat for me because I've never got the chance to perform with either of these ladies before, doing our own material. Anyway, Marcia and I have backed up some other musicians, but this is really cool. Well, I'm from Canada originally, so I'm the other alien in the Marcia and the Aliens band. But I've been living in Nashville for just over 10 years now, and working as a songwriter there. And it's a cool job, the staff songwriter thing, because you just get to, stay in your sweats all day, and maybe even stay in your pajamas if you get a good song idea when you wake up, and just write. But this year I actually put my first record out as an artist on a Canadian record label, and so I just finished a tour up there that was about 6 weeks long, and so I had to get up and do my hair every day. I complained a lot about that, but it was really cool, and it took me actually to the Canadian Country Music Awards last month, and this song that I'm going to play you, this was my first single as an artist. I wrote it with my friend Tia Sillers in Nashville, and it was nominated for Single of the Year, and I was nominated for Songwriter of the Year for it, so it was really cool. I'm really dressed up that way. You're coming to the world, kicking and screaming, the clock starts ticking with the breath you're breathing, tiny hands, tiny feet, and all you do is eat and sleep. Then you blink your eyes and you're crawling across the floor, then you blink them again and you're running out the door for a tire swing, then a school bus, then a second-hand Chevy, and you're picking up dust. It happens so fast, just like that. Oh, the wheel keeps turning, and the flame keeps burning, and the hunger in the heart and the spirit and the soul keeps yearning, and the wheel keeps turning. You fall for love on a prayer and a wing, and your heart gets broken and you feel that sting, and you fall again and it sure feels right, and half a second later they're throwing rice, then you're back to work and the honeymoon's done. Boy, time flies when you're having fun. You buy a little house with a leaky roof, then you're painting that nursery baby blue. The first time you hold him, it starts all over. Oh, the wheel keeps turning, and the flame keeps burning, hunger in the heart and the spirit and the soul keeps yearning, and the wheel keeps turning. The sun comes up and the moon goes down the rock, and the sky spins round and round. It's one more day here on the ground as the stars roll by. You live and learn, break and bend, say a little prayer when the daylight ends. Wake in the morning, do it all again. It's a crazy ride on the wheel. Keeps turning, and the flame keeps burning, and the hunger in the heart and the spirit and the soul keeps yearning. You're coming to the world, kicking and screaming, and the wheel keeps turning.
That's awesome. Congratulations on those nominations. That is amazing. That is so awesome. I just finished a new EP, and I just found out that EP stands for extended play, but I don't understand because they're shorter than regular albums.
That's true.
So it's very confusing to me. But this is a song on my new EP. And this
Excellent product.
excellent product. I love that, Kylie. We just got a new term. I love that. This is a really special song to me because this was inspired by my mom and dad. They just celebrated their 61st wedding anniversary. I know. God bless them. And I grew up in Arkansas, and I'm an only child, and my mom has Alzheimer's. And so a few years ago, it got very apparent that Dad couldn't take care of her by himself anymore. And so I had to be the good daughter and put my foot down and say, all right, y'all are moving to Nashville, put on your cowboy hats and your cowboy boots. And at first they were like, no, we're not moving. And it took some encouraging, but we finally got them up here, and the good news is they love it here now, and I'm so thrilled to have them. But the move was very emotionally and physically taxing to go down there and go through their home that they've lived in for 45 years and decide what we're going to keep and what we're going to get rid of. And I saw during the whole process, I realized why Mom and Dad had been married for 61 years, because when one of them would be, really having a hard time with it, the other one would just be strong for both of them. And then when the other one would be weak, the other one would get stronger. And that's how we do. We rely on our families and our friends during the storms of life when they come along to help us get through things. And I had gone over to write with a good friend of mine that day, and I was telling her about Mom and Dad and what we were going through. And this is the song we wrote that day. We cried a lot, and so this is a special song. It's called Umbrella.
The weatherman sure got it wrong today. Ain't no way the sun's gonna shine. Can he see there's trouble on the way? And it's gonna hit us hard this time. But we can't just stand here and drown in our sorrow. I'll lead you today, you can lead me tomorrow. Clouds up ahead, storms coming through. You hold the umbrella and I'll hold you. winds of change. Damage sure to be done, and you need shelter from the pain. But you're not the only one, so hang on with me. This can't last forever. I gotta believe we're stronger together. Clouds up ahead, storms coming through. You hold the umbrella, and I'll hold you. Lightning may strike and the thunder may roar, but if you're by my side, then let the rain pour. Clouds up ahead, storms coming through. You hold the umbrella, and I'll hold you. You hold the umbrella, and I'll hold on to you.
I suddenly realized when you were singing that last line I was meant to sing with you, but I was so engrossed.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I was like,
sorry.
hey, Kylie was going to sing with me.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Not into it. I actually don't think my guitar's on. Glenn with the shorts, come on, show us the shorts. We're all dying to see the shorts. Twiddle some knobs. There we go. He just wanted me to talk about the shorts. Now he hates me. Yeah, so as Marcia said, we had a nice drive down here. Didn't get lost too much. There were 3 GPSs going though. And they were all saying different things.
They were. We all had our mine says turn left here.
In different accents. It was crazy. That's true, they do. Some more polite than others.
I hear you can actually download Burt Reynolds' voice for your GPS, which would be really cool. Have him tell you where to turn. Yeah.
Anyway, with that said, I do need to say, you guys get the World Wide Web down here, right? Well, if you... So bad, I'm sorry. They do that about New Zealand all the time, so come on. We've got electricity. I made myself a little video. I didn't spend the $250,000 like some people do, but I spent $32.16, and that was after I returned some of the things to Michael's craft store. So that's how much it cost me, so you have to check it out. It's for the song. It's called Drive. Find a new friend for the night. We could just drive, and the moon staring through my window, watching every move that I made. Yeah, I'm at my best when you're sleeping. You see, I flip-flop night into day. Train
could just drive. Watch me fly. We could just drive. Let's leave tonight. And we could just drive. Thank you. Don't forget your GPS.
Well, singing the song about driving made me think I should sing this next song. This was the first song of my own that I ever got to hear playing on the radio, and I was driving when it happened.
Aww.
It reminded me of that. And gosh, it must have been 8 years ago. I was driving down a back road in Mount Juliet, just outside Nashville, and the song came on the radio, and I freaked out. It was the coolest thing ever to hear one of my songs coming through the speakers in my car. So I turned the volume up as loud as it would go. And I don't know if you've noticed the connection between your volume knob and your gas pedal in your car. I realized how fast I was going about halfway through the song, right when I looked in the rearview mirror and saw blue lights flashing behind me. So I pulled over to the side of the road. I wasn't going to turn the radio off, though. I kept it playing. Rolled my window down, and the officer came up to the window, and I'm going, "That's my song on the radio, I wrote that song, I wrote that song!" And he goes, "License and registration, please." He really did not care one bit. So I guess, you know, it's close enough to Nashville that he gets that excuse every time he pulls somebody over. Or maybe more likely my song beat his song out for the record. Something like that. Anyhow, I had to go to traffic school. It was not a cheap ticket, but thanks to Sarah Evans, who recorded this, I could pay for it. So that's good. We're only human, baby. We walk on broken ground. We lose our way. We come unwound. We turn in circles, baby. We're never
other's arms. We become saints and angels, saints and angels, saints and angels, saints and angels, saints and angels.
Sorry, Victoria, I had to sing along.
Oh, I love it. I love that you did.
I love that song. That's one of those songs, I'll have to say, you know, you hear a bunch of songs and then you hear a bunch of songs and go, dang, I wish I wrote that one. That's one of those. It's a great song. Okay. So Kylie was talking about the surgery I had right before I sang on her. On her. Is yours an EP? Yours is a full.
Mine's an excellent
Excellent product. Right before I was going in to have the surgery, and I'd never had like major surgery before, so I was terrified. And a couple of nights, well, I guess 4 or 5 nights before the dreaded surgery, I got in bed, got all snuggled under the covers, and got the remote control, and thought I'd turn on a little Larry King. The topic on Larry King that night was people that wake up in the middle of their surgery. And I sat straight up in bed going, oh my word, and my husband just grabbed the remote out of my hand and he said, you are not going to watch that. And he just randomly switched the channel, and it landed on a commercial for the movie Awake, which is about someone waking up in the middle of their surgery. I was like, oh, it's a sign. Something bad's going to happen. So the next day I went into my last writing appointment of the year before my surgery, and I was telling my co-writer, well, it's not looking good. And he said, well, if this is it, if this is the last song you're ever going to write, then you better say everything you want to say today. You better just get it out. This better be a good one.
No pressure.
Huh?
No pressure.
No pressure, that's right. And so this is my death song. But it's a happy death song because I'm here to sing it for you guys tonight. And this is what I wrote the day. It's called Beautifully Lived, and it's the title of my new excellent product. Okay.
Whether I live another 10 minutes or I get 10,000 tomorrows, when I go, I want to know that I lived it well. I want to look back on the days that I had, through all the smiles and sorrows, and never forget, never regret, just say to myself, beautifully loved. Look at my life and say, well done. Every day a beautiful gift, and hoping something that I did made somebody's day, made somebody say she had a life beautifully lived. Yeah. I've been as wrong as I've been reckless. I've let my stuff inside do my thinking, but too many falls and too many walls were wearing me out. down on my knees, I asked him please to save what I've been wasting and help me to make every today and every right now. Beautifully live, beautifully love. Look at my life and say, well done. Every day a beautiful gift, and hoping something that I did made somebody's day, made somebody say she had a life. Beautifully lived. Beautifully lived, beautifully loved. Look at my life and say, well done. Every day a beautiful gift, and hoping something that I did made somebody's day, made somebody say she had a life. Beautifully lived.
Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Kylie rocking the harmonica.
Yeah, me and Bob Dylan. Hey, I love the jam downstairs. I should probably get down there with my harmonica and learn a few things from you guys. Ooh. Who's the banjo player? Very nice.
Yay!
Banjo. And that lady who sang, I popped down and heard a little bit. There's a woman with the most beautiful voice. Did you hear her?
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm. She knows who she is. She's somewhere here with red cheeks. Very, very nice. What am I going to do? Oh, yeah, what am I going to do? Well, off my most excellent product, mine's an MEP now. Most excellent.
Oh.
So you got to turn that mic off before I'm ready to sing. I start off with a song that, I don't know if you girls have ever had it, but you write a song, you like it, but it's not quite there, and then you kind of throw down the lyrics, and then a few months later you pick it up again and like put a totally different spin on it, different melody, whatever. And that's what happened with this song. It went round, it's probably 5 different versions on my little tape cassette player somewhere at home. But I liked 2 of them, so I recorded both on my most excellent product over there. One starts the CD and one ends, and they're completely different. And I'm going to do the one that I have never sung out live before. So. Where'd it go, Glenn? Legs, Glenn. I'm going to be playing real soft on this one. There it is, eh? It is there. I just wanted to see your legs again. Sorry. Just take a minute to leave. There was a time when you were mine. Forget the reasons that made you leave. A different place and different time. Tell me again how you love me, and how it never was a lie. I know those words can't find this moment, and different place and different time. Fill my pockets
with memories, whispered dreams that steal my night. That is all you ever left me. A different place and different time. So it's one more time, for the last time, and the last time will finally be the end. For we both know the light must leave the day, and tomorrow brings the sun, and she always shines again. And what I took, you know, I'll always keep. For what you gave was in my mind. Though I may never come to peace with a different place and different time. Though I may never come to peace with different place and different time. Thank you.
Very cool.
Well, I guess they say you're not a true country songwriter until you get your heart broken. And I managed to do a pretty good job of that along the way. Actually, if there are any unmarried women in here, just a word to the wise. If a guy proposes to you by taking you to the beach and peeing a heart in the sand, it's probably a red flag. Cool, you know? It didn't turn out so well in the end. Anyhow, fast forward a few years later, the subsequent crash and burn, you know, and you have the lose the dog, lose the truck, lose the house, all that stuff, and then you build a new life for yourself and oh,
That's how you got to get
yeah, oh, that was really spectacular. Oh man. But I had, you know, I was very much in love, and I thought, yeah, and I had the wedding ring sitting around for a long time after the divorce, and I didn't know what to do with it, because what do you do with something like that? You know, it's like it's precious, but it's painful, so you don't want to keep it, but you don't want to, you know, sell it, and so 2 years after my divorce, I woke up one morning and just knew what to do with it. And ended up writing this song about it. So, and it tells the true story. Everything in this song is true, actually, except the part that calls me an angel, because I'm not. Everything else is. And I wrote this with Tom Douglas and Jamie O'Hara.
She woke up, she knew what she was gonna do that day. The wedding ring was burning a hole in the drawer. She had to throw that thing away. So she pulled it from the dresser and tucked it in her purse. What was once her greatest blessing had become her deepest hurt. She drove that Honda past the memories of their bittersweet romance. The parking lot where they first kissed, the pool hall where they danced, and way out to that country Back to the river it goes, falling down with the rain, to the water gray and cold. A miner must have penned it, a jeweler shaped the gold. Out of the river it came, back to the river it goes. There was an old man on the bank who stood and watched her from afar, a single silent witness to the bearing of her heart. And with the black mascara rain streaming down her face, a fallen angel's frailed her broken wings to fly back up to grace as her past is washed away. Out of the river it came, back to the river it goes, falling down with the rain, to the water gray and cold. A miner must have penned it, the jeweler shaped the gold. Out of the river it came, back to the river it goes. When she woke up, she knew what she was gonna do that day. The wedding ring was burning a hole in her soul. She had to throw that thing away.
Oh my gosh, that was gorgeous.
Was that helping you?
That's in a dadgad tuning? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you use that too sometimes, right, Marcia? Don't you use that?
I do. I used to use it, and I need to get back on.
Gives
those
it a
things.
nice
I love
melancholy
it,
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that's Dave. Let's see. Hi, Dave. Yeah. Okay. So this song is a song. A friend of mine had been bugging me. When are we gonna write it? When are we gonna write it? When are we gonna write it? And he was over at the house one day, working in our studio, because you know everyone in Nashville has a studio in their house now. So he was there, and he was out there working, and he came in. I was making some spaghetti in the kitchen. He goes, "So when are we gonna write?" And I said, "Right now. Pull up a chair." So he said, "Okay." So I was standing there making some spaghetti, and we were talking about what we were going to write, and his wife was expecting a baby. And we have 3 kids, and he was like, "So what's it going to be like when, you know, my wife and I have this baby and kids come into our world?" And I was like, "Oh, buddy, you have no idea. Your world's about to get rocked." But in a great way, you know. And he said, "Well, let's write a song for our kids. If you could write a song, what would you say to your kids?" And so this song we wrote about our kids, it just kind of fell out in like 45 minutes. And it's one of those things, you know, where you have all these songs as a songwriter where you like, you work the song and you worry about every and every but, and you spend weeks just making sure it's just perfect, and you put all your heart and soul into it. And this was not one of those songs, but it's the one that got cut. So maybe I'm working too hard. I don't know. I'm trying too hard. But we got lucky. This is on Jody Messina's Greatest Hits, and it's called "You Belong in the Sun." Try to go so high in the sky, but you never come down.
Well, I got a friend from California. I think she might have come the longest way to Normandy to be here tonight. Am I wrong? Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna let her sit here.
Okay. And Jackie is a swinging guitar girl. She is, and I didn't know it. I met her maybe a year and a half ago, and she kept it from us. No one knew. She'd come and see us play, and she's probably going, oh, mistake there, mistake there. Because then she just laid out around the kitchen island one night, and I couldn't believe my ears, my eyes. There she goes. So I kind of surprised her on tonight through the amp in the back of the truck, and she's going to play with me. This is Jackie from California. Say hi, Jackie. Oh, what happened?
Oh, I just had to click.
Oh, but you're leaving already.
No.
I know you've got. Look at that guitar. Gorgeous. She likes to do jams out in California. They jam out there too. Jackie's brother is the conductor of the San Francisco.
Oakland East Bay Symphony and Sacramento Symphony.
Yeah, talented family.
Musical family.
Hot in here.
How long have you been in Tennessee?
I came over in '97.
Okay, about
Right
the same
after
time as
that.
I did.
Yeah, yeah, cool. Got your green card?
I do now.
You do? Yeah. That takes so much.
No more aliens.
Yeah, I know. What are we? We were E1. What was it? O1s for a long time. Extra. What were we?
Extraordinary aliens of extraordinary ability.
That's what we were, and that's what they would tell us at our airport. It's true. Aliens to the left, normal people to the right.
Yeah.
It was weird, but anyway, I'm one of you guys now. Almost. Here we go. Got some sounds. Oh, I just sprung this on her. She's never played this one with me, but she got the EP, so she knows how it goes. Sort of. Okay, here we go. Get the banjo out. Darling, got that something, something. How about saying a little something for me? Do I have to beg or do you got a price? 'Cause I know that something don't come free. Darling, I just sneak into my kitchen. And do you plan to sit in there all night? Sometimes the heat can get so alarming. But hold on, darling, be alright. 'Cause darling, you got that something, something. How about saying a little something for me? Do I have to beg? Do you got a price? 'Cause I know that something don't come free. Something's creeping in the hen house, sugar, rustling feathers like you ruffle mine. Ain't you glad you ain't got a fuss like that, baby? Oh, you can creep on in anytime.
got that something, something.
Yeah, Jackie Morgan. Little jam.
Well, I had the good fortune a couple of years ago to write a song with, actually it was a couple of years ago, to write a song with Jessica Simpson when she was recording her first country album. One of the songs that I'd written with a friend sort of caught her attention, and she was recording that for the album, and then when she was, trying to get matched up with writers to write the rest of her record, she wanted to work with us, so it was really cool. And she flew into Nashville for one afternoon, and talk about pressure. It's like, here, you have a 3-hour window, write a song. But we managed to pull it off anyway. She was talking quite a bit about Tony Romo at the time, which was, of course, her love. And she was very smitten with him. She'd only been dating him for a couple of weeks. And for those of you who don't know, I guess he's the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys and her big love interest. And now they've broken up, so I guess she won't be singing this song anymore. But this was what we came up with, and it ended up being her first country single, and it broke the Billboard record for the highest charting debut single for a new country artist, because everybody just wanted to know what she was going to do. They're all curious. Dishes in the sink, leave the ice cubes in your drink. Just come on over. Leave your coat behind the door, leave your laundry on the floor. Just come on over. I need you now, I need you there. I need you, baby, looking just like that. Don't pack a bag, don't make me wait. I wanna kiss that smile that's on your face. I need you wrapped up in these arms. I want you just the way you are. Come on over. Baseball cap and torn up jeans, pair of flip-flops on your feet. Just come on over. Don't slow down, don't stop for gas. Keep those 4 wheels spinning fast. Just come on over. I need you now, I need you bad. I need you, baby, looking just like that. Don't pack a bag, don't make me wait. I wanna kiss that smile that's on your face. I need you wrapped up in these arms. I want you just the way you are. Come on over.
did she write? Okay, we'll talk later.
Yeah. She was there.
Well, we have to have our artists cut the songs, right?
That's right. And sometimes you can mine their life story and make something out of it, so that's cool. I don't think that song would have been written without her there, honestly, because,
Well, that's good.
you know.
I know nothing. This has been so fun. We're gonna do one more song each for you guys, and thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you again to Ed Hogue, who initially told me about this wonderful venue and this cool thing going on down here and put me in touch with Mary. And thank you, Mary, for having us down here and for all you guys for coming out. This is just really a special little thing you guys got going down here, and we'd love to come back. I'm gonna close with a song that's actually a true story about my birth parents. I was actually adopted when I was 2 months old. And I'd gone into a writing appointment one day with my friend Liz Rose, and we were trying to come up with things. You know, being a staff writer is kind of weird. You know, it's like you go, okay, let's write a song tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Well, you know, sometimes you go in there and you can't find anything. And this particular day, we were just like trying to come up with like ideas, and we just couldn't come up with anything we really liked. And so I just put down the guitar and we just started talking. She goes, so tell me what's been going on with your life. And I said, well, I just met my birth father. And she said, really? She goes, well, tell me about that. And so I told her the story about how my parents were young. My mom was just a 17-year-old girl down in Texas, and my dad was 19, 20. And she got pregnant, and my grandparents did not approve of their relationship. So when she got pregnant with me, they sent her off to Tulsa, Oklahoma, where there was a Salvation Army home for unwed mothers, and that's where I was born. And so, you know, fast forward years later, and I locate my mom, and she had stayed in contact with my dad. And now you have to understand, my dad had never told his wife of 32 years or anyone else's family that there was another child that might pop up at some point. So it was quite the shocker, quite the surprise. But so it took a little while before I really could go down there and get to know them and everything. But when I finally did go down there and get to know them, it was really special. And at the end of the visit, he said, I have something for you. And he opened up the attic, he crawled up in the attic, and he pulled this box down from the attic. And he said, and he showed it to me, and in this box was some letters that she had written, that my mom had written to him from the home while she was waiting to have me. And there was some old faded Polaroid photographs of them when they were young and in love. And my mom's like twirling her baton out in the front yard, and he's watching her, you know. And in it there was a train ticket stub. And when she had been sent off to Tulsa to have me, he found out, and he actually saved up his money, bought a ticket, and went up and found her in Tulsa and asked her to marry him. And she said no, you know, that it was just better for them and the baby to do it this way. So he pulled out that train ticket stub, and he said, I saved the stub. I wanted you to know that I did want you. I tried. And he said, this is all I've ever had of you for 38 years. And he said, but I don't need it anymore now. I have you. I want you to have, I now have you. And at that point, Liz Rose said, okay, we are so writing that song right now. So this is the true story. Every word of it's true, except I changed my name to Anna because Marcia does not sing well. I found that out.
There's a box in the attic that he has to hide. What's left of a ticket and some letters inside. His only connection to what might have been if they had been older and wiser back then.
Speaking of Bob Dylan, we've all got our loot over there to sell you tonight. And I've got some paintings I paint as well, and I've got some little prints there, and there's a nice Bob Dylan. He can look at you all day. Remind you of the bad harmonica player you heard here tonight. Oh, since you. Thank you, Marcia, for inviting me. Thank you. Isn't she gorgeous? I just want to take her. She is. You are. Anyway, and it's lovely to meet you here. It's a pleasure. And thanks, Mary and Legs, Glenn, and everybody. And this is a song I was lucky enough with my most excellent product to have Patty Loveless come and sing a track on there with me. And you're going to sing it, right?
Yes, I'm going to be the stunt Patty.
The lady who brought us together.
That's right. We
Yeah.
did. Well, we both. I worked for Patty in her band, and then I quit, and they hired Kylie.
Yeah.
And then Kylie took the job, and they said, "Oh, oops, I can't start right when they need me to," because she
Yeah.
had some other things. So I ended up saying, "Well, okay, I'll stay for an extra month." But we had to both rehearse for 2 weeks in the same part. Okay, you do it this time, and I'll do it this time.
Yeah.
And we kind of got to know. We were stunts for each other. Yeah. So now I'll be the stunt Patty.
He gave a kiss, and she gave goodbye. He attempted a smile, she didn't bother to try. The meaning of this, I well understand. Another hard truth of love's backhand. He paced in the dark, she slept on through. When asked what was wrong, he said nothing with you. The meaning of it, I well understand. Another hard truth of love's backhand. You're not in the black, you're not in the red. The moments have passed, so bury your head. How little we try, pretend to have missed the bittersweet taste of an uneven kiss. He knew from her look it was not meant for him, but rather the place where she had just been. The meaning of it, oh, I well understand. Another hard truth of love's backhand. You're not in the black, you're not in the red. The moments have passed, so bury your head. How little we tried, pretend to have missed the bittersweet taste of an uneven kiss. With all of their words, still nothing said. And years that dragged on got carried to bed. The meaning of it, oh, I well understand. Another hard truth of love's backhand. The meaning of it, of a love's backhand.
All right, Vicky, close us out.
All right, thank you so much, Marcia and Kylie, for having me in your round with you
We're
tonight.
so thrilled to have you.
And thank you, everybody, for being such a warm audience. It really is chicken soup to the songwriter's soul to come and do a show like this. And it gives us the fire to go back and write some more. So thank you. Okay, because we're in a church, I'm going to sing a song that kind of belongs in a church. And I'll just do it a cappella. This is one that woke me up in the middle of the night and wouldn't let me go back to sleep until it was finished. I like those kind. Lord, when I come to see your face, I won't sleep there in my grave. I'll shed the ashes and dust away, and I know I will not die. Lift me up in a robin's wing, high above the clouds in spring. Raise me high in a church bell's ring when I reach the other side. Plant me deep in a maple tree, grow some flowers at my feet. Pour me out in an autumn breeze across a mountainside. Carry me in an ocean wave under skies all stormy gray. Shine me down in a sunset's rays when I reach the other side. Sing me in a Sunday morning choir. Roll me down a lover's cheek. Lift me somewhere higher, and tell the ones I love not to cry for me. Hide me deep in a field of grain, underneath the summer rain. Raise me up in a silent prayer or a newborn baby's cry. Lay me down in a country road, in the freshly fallen snow, and the midnight mist, and the full moon glow when I reach the other side. Sing me in a Sunday morning choir. Roll me down a lover's cheek. Lift me somewhere higher, and tell the ones I love not to cry for me. Lord, when I come to see your face, I won't sleep there in my grave. I'll shed the ashes and dust away when I reach the other side.
Hi there. I'm Marcia Ramirez. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, Mary.
Well, Thank you, Marcia. Thank you. Kylie, thank you, Victoria. Oh my gosh. Folks, what a treat to be right here in Normandy and have incredible songbirds like this. Incredible writing talent. Thank you for sharing your evening with us. I know you have goods over there, so how much are they?
15 for the CDs and 8 for the EP.
Jackie. Oh, and Jackie, yes. And Jackie. All the way from California. Thank you so much for sharing your gifts with us also. You should have played more. Played more songs. Thank you all for coming out. Please support these artists. Please support their gift and their talent. Buy those CDs. Christmas is coming. That's how we support the artists that come here. We buy their products, their artwork. There's also some baskets by the door. You know, drop some money in there. We'll give some of it to the artists. We'll give some of it to the church for the lights tonight. Thank you for coming out. Again, you've just had a real treat because this is not every day we get to have this kind of stuff in Normandy. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next month. And if you don't have a place on Sunday morning, we'd love to have you at 9 o'clock. Good night. Thank you, Ed Code.